Welcome back, everyone. Welcome to the brand new video BJJ commentary by yours truly, Abdi. So, everyone, welcome. Welcome to my channel. This is called the Abdi Journey. This is actually a channel where I'm going to be posting anything that's not anything that I want to post that is not related to finance or business. So, I'll be like, we got maybe cooking, maybe fitness, maybe Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I've been on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu kick lately. I'm feeling a little hot. I'm feeling a little bit like I want to improve in this coming months. So I'll take you on my journey. Now, these rolling commentaries are really kind of a selfish thing for myself. I'm trying to improve my Jiu-Jitsu and not be so terrible. So I'm trying to pick out the mistakes I'm making, because even though you're at a higher level, I've been doing jiu-jitsu for 8 years now. It's kind of you get away with a lot more with lesser experienced people. So I'm trying to see like because if I see the mistake, I'm gonna try to fix it. But it's hard to fix the mistakes when you're not seeing it. When you're in the role, you're such in the moment, you don't really notice these things. So yeah, let me take you on this journey. So, first of all, I would like to apologize to my first training partner. I am terrible with names, honestly. I'm very, very sorry. But I've trained with this guy for a few months now, and he agreed to be on video. So let's see what's up with this.
Well, sounds good. That's what I'm doing.
All right, we're just setting up the camera here. So I forgive the low budget quality going on here, but this is the first time I've been trying to do this, so first time is it's always gonna be shaky. Now, right off the bat, your boy Abdi has gained some weight. This is partially my fault, partially because of the lockdowns, but also I got married during the lockdown, so it's like a double whammy, married and lockdowns. I gained about 25 pounds, so I'm trying to shed that stupid weight off, and I'm hoping this is the time. So I'm sitting around 220 right now. I'm hoping to get back to 195 to where I was before the pandemic, but I think I've also gained muscle, so I don't think that's as possible. So I'm shooting in between 205 and 195. We'll see how that goes. I've already started dieting down. I'm planning to do a little bit of lifting, probably 4 times a week plus 4 to 5 times jiu-jitsu a week. So yeah. All right, let's jump into it. All right, I'm very playful when I'm when I'm doing jiu-jitsu, unless you're a very experienced person, and then there's no playfulness. It's for the kill. Actually, that's not true. A lot of people that I train with are very playful. So he's trying to control my legs here. Ideally, I would want to be grabbing his hands. Leanne, one of my first jiu-jitsu teachers, was always the way she was saying it was like, it's not a rodeo. Use your hands. Grab a leg, grab something. So don't just use your legs or just your hands. Use all of your body parts. So he's trying to pass my guard here, and I'm trying to be cerebral. I'm trying to let him work, but I also want to kind of not get myself into a bad position, because even the less experienced people will give you a hard time if you let them get in too far. So here I'm trying to control the neck. I am trying to set up a butterfly sweep, so we'll see how that goes. I'm not letting him control me with his hands, and I'm not letting him use his hands. So if you can't use your hands, you can't really set up an offense or even a defense. So I'm always bugging people's hands. I'm grabbing his hand. I'm not letting him use it, off balancing him. Got a good underhook here. Trying to set up the I was trying to set up the butterfly that side, but my right knee is quite literally jello, so there's barely functioning. So I remembered that fact and then switched to the other side. So he got back. I'm trying to get the underhook on the other side and try to set up. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to aim for the, yeah, there you go. So I got the underhook and I'm sweeping him. There we go. Head on the right side so that he can't re-guard from that side, and I'm just gonna knee cut right through to the side control. There we go. Nice. So I'm trying to isolate an arm here. I love to do this, and I mean, if you're a newer person, never let anyone do that to you. Never. A good saying is keep your friends close and your elbows closer. T-Rex arms, baby. T-Rex arms. Don't let him do nothing. So he was trying to sweep me from the bottom like that. Like he's just trying to hook me and get me over. That'll work if the person is smaller than you. But when you got a big boy, like your boy Abdi, yeah, no, that's not going to work. So I'm bugging his right arm here. I'm stepping over to the other side. I'm trying to get the arm bar. Securing it. Crossing my feet here. You can cross your feet. You can also not cross your feet. I like, for Nogi, I like crossing my feet because they're just such slipperiness. So it's just like an added level of control. There we go. Pull it out. Get the tap. So a big thing about the armbar here is I usually don't. So like a lot of people when they get the armbar, they just yank. It's not always the best idea. Like sometimes you just might want to play like a possum game where you're like, I'm just setting up here and then boom, pull it out. And people, even experienced people, they won't see it coming because they don't know your tempo. It's like a lot about combat sports is predicting what the person's gonna do. And if you can't be predictable, because even you don't know when you're gonna go, it's hard for them to predict you. There we go. This is actually my first roll back from vacation, and I am feeling terrible. Yeah, I'm very playful when I'm rolling. I'm not always trying to go for the kill or kill anyone. Like it's a team sport. You know, you give some, and you gotta take some too. You gotta let people work too. It's very unfair if you're just taking. So I'm pulling his head down. If he's in my guard, I want his head down so he doesn't have posture. If he has posture, he can mount something. Usually people who are more experienced here, I would have been in trouble because I lost complete control of him and he didn't just stand up. Like if you're in someone's guard and he doesn't have your neck and he doesn't have his guard closed behind you, just get up. There's nothing he can do. Shout out to my boy Khalid getting taken down in the background. He's working with a newer person. So yeah, I'm bugging his wrist. I'm not letting him use his wrists. But he's very strong, so he's posturing. He's trying to keep really good posture, which is very good. Oof, that arm fed. Oof. Trying to do the same sweep here. I know I'm trying to get overhook. It's probably one of the best control methods in Nogi because you can't grab anything. So overhooks, underhooks, golden. I'm trying to set up this this leg here on the left side to try to get the sweep, but it takes a little bit of wiggling. So I'm trying to wiggle that one in. Then boom, and then I tried to sweep him. It doesn't work. In jiu-jitsu, always have a plan B. So I see his head, I grab it, and then I'm re-entering the sweep motion with his head, and that's likely gonna work. There we go. I let go of the choke because I didn't have it at that time. Control the neck. Controlling the hips here, so he can't belly down. So if he can belly down, he can try to get into a more athletic position and scramble out of things. But I hate that, so I'm blocking his hips so he can't do that. So now I'm white belts. He's framing on my whole body. and you can only do that for so long. Like you might be strong to keep it there, but that's not a good strategy to not not get in trouble there. So eventually I just lay down. My weight, like I'm I'm not efforting, but he is. So just wait until he gets tired, and then there's no way he can keep me there. Just bench press me. Even the strongest people can't bench press you for like more than a minute. So eventually they will let go. Trying to go north south here. I love this position. Literally my favorite position when I'm on top, because they're so helpless from north south. The only thing that they can really do is get back into side control, then back into another position, or they, if you got a very flexible dude like Vaddy, shout out to my boy Vaddy, you'll see some of him in the near future. He can like invert and shove his hooks in your hips, and then boom, he has your back, and now you went from a very good position to a terrible position. So now I'm just securing the position here. I believe he's holding me down here, and he's actually really strong, so I can't really just pop out without some help. So right now I'm gonna connect my hands, and I'm gonna put it on his stomach and frame up. There you go, break his grip. Now I'm gonna reach. I'm gonna isolate that arm. Yeah, that's like number one thing. I always isolate arms. So now I'm gonna reach back to get that arm that's in my back here. Trying to push it down, didn't work, so I'm gonna swim my arm through to collect that arm again, and then I'm gonna connect both arms for the Kimura, and then I just yank it out. A big thing on these Kimuras is don't crank on them. Like if you can't apply, like right here, you're gonna see me. I was asking him if I didn't crank, because it's very important. Like I've gotten cranked arms like way too many times, and I mean, it's not good. So, it's good to take care of your training partner. So, I was asking him if he was okay. He's like, "Nah, it's all good, man. Gave me enough time. You gotta give people time to tap." Pause. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, a big thing I do with the position here, where I'm kind of like floaty with my legs, is I don't. A big thing with leg drags is they use your movement as a counter. So if I push, you're gonna push back, and I'm gonna use it to drag your legs. I usually try to have no reaction, because keeping my legs in good position is more important, and I tried to learn that from the start. So I'm switching to X guard here, and he's gonna grab his foot. Not a good defense for grabbing your foot there. So I got the sweep here. He fell off the mat, so there's no need to keep fighting to the death on concrete. So get back on mats. Slap bump. Get back into it. Sitting down. All right. So this is a good thing about jiu-jitsu. Sometimes you want to play guard. Sometimes you want to play top. I always try to start from guard, because you can always get better guard. It's like your number one defense to everything, because you will be in bad positions. So might as well just get good at bad positions. So there's no need to. Never too good. He's controlling my head there. He kind of sweeped me here, but I predicted it, so I kind of grabbed his leg to get the X guard. Here I'm thinking I might invert to go for a leg lock, but I'm like probably not the best thing to do with a white belt. He might not be aware, so there's no need to. Yeah, so sweeping with my right side. Don't do that. Your knee barely works. But sometimes in the heat of the moment, you can't forget those things, and it's there. You go. It's done. Yeah, it's I love watching jiu-jitsu back, like, and I can see so many mistakes that I'm making. I think the biggest one that I'm making is probably like I'm too lazical when he's in the guard, because a very experienced person, as soon as if I don't have my feet crossed behind them, and I don't have a leg or a head or an arm, they're just gonna get up and start running around you. So yeah, this was very fun actually. I'm having a lot more fun than I thought I was gonna be. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to it. If you guys have any BJJ questions, please let me know. I'm gonna show you guys some progress as I go through. I will probably try to keep track of what I'm eating and try to shed a little bit of weight. So yeah, thank you very much for joining me on this video. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to get to get going with this, and I'm gonna try to post once a week. But this is more of a passion project, so sometimes that might not work. So yeah, look out, like, comment, subscribe, or do nothing, like I say, because yeah, people don't do those things, and it is what it is. So thank you very much for watching. See you guys on the next one. Wapow!